So, daily vlog, January 11th, 2022. I thought it'd be cool to do one outside since it's lovely weather. This afternoon, at least this morning, it was pretty cloudy. But it's been sunny the last few days, so it's been really nice. Thank God, because we had a really crazy storm here that lasted for a while, like a really long while. But you know, there's worse. It's just, you know, it's those days when there's just no sun for like multiple days. Anything over a week, it starts getting like intolerable for me. The dog is pushing up against me. Anyway, there's ended. So, progress has been made. I needed to get a copy of my birth certificate so I can get that real ID thing and have a copy of my birth certificate for records and jobs and taxes and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I gotta put it back together. So I just had no desire to, no motivation to do anything for a really long time. Everything seemed pretty pointless. And I didn't understand the world I was living in. I just had no comprehension of it. There are several validations, I think, that I received over the last couple of years. Different prominent figures in society that I admire. Like Jay Abraham, Michael Saylor, who's it? Oh, and Kiyosaki? Robert Kiyosaki? Is that his name? The guy from Rich Dad, Poor Dad? And a number of others. That just, I don't know, personalities, at least the personality they portray in their videos, that vibe with me. And I get where they're coming from, and it just makes sense to me now. It just all makes sense to me now. I wish it would have made sense to me a long time ago, but it makes sense to me now. It's better now. Late than never, right? Better late than never. Cheers. Well, I know she's rubbing up together, sent up against each other, marker territory from London. The two of them are in constant competition for attention from me. If one starts getting attention, the other one comes up immediately. God, this looks so good. Oh, I'm wearing one of my shirts from my store, Hudashi.fashion, where I sell hoodies and t-shirts that I designed pretty much kind of. But where am I? Dear FOMO. Yeah. Fear of missing out is what that stands for. Popular term in the crypto trading community. I am not paying attention to where the camera actually is now. Anyway, now, hi, there you are. Hey, I'm glad I could come too. So that's what she said. It never gets old for me personally. So let's see, where was I? Yeah, so progress in that department. Made the phone call to where I was born. Found the details on what I needed to do to get that. Much simpler than I thought it would be. So we're gonna get that out of the way. Recently got my social security card, new SS card, and I've had ID for a while now. So I got all the pieces. Next step will be to contact or go to the DMV and see about getting my license renewed, if that's a possibility yet. And then the next step after that is to get a van, or I don't know. I am very seriously considering applying to this casino in this town called Chico, not too far from here. Well, it's kind of far. It's south of it. It's closer to Sacramento. I'm also thinking about moving to Sacramento. I got back into following legislation, and I found some great websites for that. What's it called? track legislation or legislationtrack.com, something like that. And then there's, of course, the California state government website also, which I just was like, hey, they probably have one of those because the federal government has one that I'm already logged into. Got on some new social media apps, UHive, which I'd not heard of before. Some kind of new social media metaverse combo that seems kind of cool and people are into it, so I'm checking that out. Let's see what else. Oh, locals.com. I got an account on there now, and I've been on Rumble, which if you may be watching this on Rumble, I don't know. I always upload my vlogs to Rumble and YouTube, and sometimes to these other places. And of course, I'm on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. I even have a Snapchat that I never use. So I'm out there. All over the place. I'm trying to make better use of it. I have a website, 2 websites still. Of course, my e-commerce website where I sell t-shirts and hoodies, Kudachi.fashion. And then there's still amdaily.news, but that's down, and I need to basically learn how to use WordPress now because I can't afford to hire another dev. And the first 2, I wish I would have at least kept the site from the first one because actually, at least it looked cool and it was functional. Even if I couldn't get Google AdSense set up on it, that sucked. But if I could figure out how to set that back up, that would be pretty cool. So I'm going to be working on that over the next days and weeks and months coming because, I mean, I paid a lot of money to get that server. To have my own email server and all this stuff. So, it's not like I'm without, tools or resources or anything. I've got a lot of resources at my disposal, primarily thanks to the internet and my just natural tech savvy. So I am putting that to work currently now. In the process of working on a new design from the e-commerce store, kind of mushroom alien thingy that I drew. Maybe I'll show you a picture of it or not. Depends on how into you cutting this video I am. Still the best app I've seen for video editing on a phone or tablet. Like, wow, so amazing. But if you've got a desktop, get DaVinci. Because it's free and it's holy crap. Wow, that thing is awesome. I miss it so much. Still need to get a decent laptop on that, but that's down the road. And I have all the tools I need right now, more stuff than I can even find time for. Still need to find time for my Chinese course on Duolingo and my computer science course on Sailor.org. You need to at least hammer away a little bit at that, like I am with the videos. Just a little bit at a time, every day. Doesn't matter how far you get, you just gotta do it. It's just getting myself to do stuff. It's like this right now, doing this video. I was literally just now. I was talking about this yesterday. Just sitting in my tent, eating fucking gummy candies, staring at the wall. I wasn't even like listening to the news, nothing. And I caught myself and I was like, oh my God, why am I gotta break this habit and just get out there and do stuff like this. What a good setting. It just looks so great. Is that not awesome? Sacramento Road, of course. Trinity National Forest. Can you tell I cut my own hair? I cut my own hair. I gave myself a haircut today, a little bit. I need to shave again still. I washed my underwear. Collected wood as usual. Got rid of some trash. And yeah, it's been a very productive day. I'm back on Reddit again, and I'm just plugging back into all my old news sources and like really trying to follow what's going on and trying to better understand it. I spend too much time talking crap uselessly on Twitter posts, and I am still very much speaking out of ignorance when it comes to politics and current events. There's so much I don't know. I have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails from like the Council on Foreign Relations and the Atlantic Council and the Brookings Institute, and I get the Library of Congress updates, and like oh my God, I could spend all day just going through those. trying to keep up with the entire world is it's something. And so I don't understand why it is I think that I can just sit there sometimes and just stare at the wall. Because there's a lot of stuff I could do. I forget. I it's all like mental nonsense, you know. You just insecurity, failure. I have an extreme fear of failure. You know, the one where you just don't even start because you're just like too busy thinking about all the different ways that you can fail. Yeah, me. Yeah. I do that. Doing my best to not do it anymore. Kind of the best I've ever been. I mean, I've had some downtime, but I've this last year like really put myself out there, and I'm trying. Effort has been made, like real effort. Like I have 2 websites. It sucks. They're not making me any money, but I mean that's something. I got them up and running at one point. The e-commerce site's up and running. It's good. I just don't know what to do. I advertised the heck out of that. Well, not the heck out of it. I spent, for me, it was a lot of money, like several $100s in Facebook ads that got me nowhere. It got me like a little bit of an audience. You know, I picked up some new followers and stuff on my Instagram. I sold nothing. I had a lot of people tell me that, oh, this stuff's really cool, and they were gonna. I've had people tell me they're going to buy it, and then they just don't. I don't know. I bought some. I have a bunch more in my tent. I still have the white hoodie. I put it in a plastic bag inside of a waterproof bag. Waterproof bag. So it's like still perfectly white and still smells new. I've worn it once. Or no, I've worn it twice. I wore it twice. It goes around. I think I'm just going to cut the fingers off. I'm pretty sure that's how the idea for fingerless glove came about in the first place. So a guy had gloves like these and the fingers were off. And he was like, hey, this is actually kind of useful. It can work easier this way. So, yeah. I'm excited. Do I seem excited? I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty stoked. Got a lot going on. I got my sardines. They're delicious. I ordered a new camera mount for my chest for a couple reasons. One, so that I can film when I'm bicycling, and also more filming when I'm walking, but like what I'm walking towards, and you know, like a body cam. Yeah, it turns my phone into a body cam, and it's got a backpack clip as well, and so it's going to add a lot of new filming possibilities for me, especially when I'm bicycling is concerned, because I just can't do the camera on a selfie stick and ride the bicycle in these conditions. At least it's not conducive to my continued existence on this planet. Let's see. That's, yeah, you know, I gotta get back into town to do some laundry for sure. I gotta go into town because I gotta make copies of my driver's license and fill out the birth certificate form and all that stuff and send it in, get a money order for $10, send it to home, and wait for a while to get that. And God knows what mail fiascos might occur from that, because I'm not even sure if they'll send it back to general delivery or not. We're just, I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I hope it works out. I also want to reapply for a passport too. I get a new passport and go to Mexico legally. I was thinking about going there illegally. I thought it, to me, it's, you know, it's funny, but I can't even get myself to go leave this town. So yeah, I can hardly see me like sneaking across the border with 2 dogs. Nah, it won't work. I won't be a happy camper. And I love to be a happy camper. So, yeah, I think we're going to keep it under 15 minutes, at least for this one. Maybe I'll make another segment later tonight or something like that. I don't want to start doing a news thing in the morning, or something, you know, involving the news, where I just go over the news for the day that I think is interesting and should be paid attention to more, or something like that, you know? I'm just trying to work with what I'm, take what I'm doing normally and find some way to possibly, hopefully, make it financially lucrative or generate money generating in some way or another. I don't know. People always say if you want to make money on YouTube, just start making videos. So I've started making videos. I mean, I've made videos before, but I've never tried to do any kind of regular series or anything. And certainly not a personal vlog that just like, wow. So I'm just putting myself out there. Just like, this is me. This is who I am. This is what I think. I know I'm crazy. I'm okay with it. Maybe you are. Maybe you aren't. I don't know. Tell me what you think.